I had gone through 26 years of always being a burden, of always having to be looked up after, having to be cared for, because I've always had health issues.
Sarah knew she made it when she landed her big break on the hit show Modern Family as stereotypical teen Haley Dunphy.
Oh my God! Dylan, the lipstick went up my nose!
But behind the scenes, Sarah's life was anything but easy. Sarah was born with a condition called kidney dysplasia. Her kidneys never fully developed. Before her 4th birthday, she had undergone a total of 7 surgeries, and doctors told her that she would never live a normal life. 3 years into filming the show, one of Sarah's kidneys suddenly stopped working. Fighting for her life, Sarah tried to remain strong for her family, her fans, and the show. It wasn't until her father got tested that she finally got a chance to breathe. It turned out he was a match, and he wanted to give her his kidney. Months later, Sarah returned to set with her new kidney. Her career was in full swing, and Modern Family was sweeping up all the awards. Things were finally looking up for Sarah. But halfway through season 7 of the show, she received bad news yet again. Her body had gone into rejection. Hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, Sarah went into overdrive. She did all the tests and treatments she could to allow her body to accept the kidney, and spent Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, and her birthday in the hospital. Sadly, nothing more could be done.
We did all of these tests and all of these treatments to try and save the kidney, but they basically said the transplanted kidney was like a house that caught on fire. You can't unburn a house. And that's when I started dialysis, because everything just went kaput. I needed to be hooked up to a machine 3 times a week for 4 hours per session. And at that time, I was very depressed. For a long time, I was contemplating suicide. I had gone through 26 years of always being a burden, of always having to be looked up after, having to be cared for, because I've always had health issues.
Her weight dropped dramatically, and rumors started swirling that she was anorexic. But offset, Sarah battled other symptoms in secret. Her face would swell up due to the drugs, and her rise in blood pressure damaged her vision. And then she got some good news. Her brother was a match.
When a second family member, someone who you're supposed to look after, like a little brother, wants to give you a 3rd chance at life, it's scary, because you don't want to feel them.
But Sarah refused to take another kidney from a loved one. Still, her brother insisted. 2 days before her 2nd transplant, Sarah met the love of her life while attending a party. His name was Wells Adams. Sarah was scared to fall for him, but as the night wore on, she knew that Wells was special. The next day, Sarah was back in the hospital for her transplant. Wells made sure he FaceTimed Sarah the entire time. "He's seen me at my worst. I think that's why I feel the most beautiful in his eyes." For the next few weeks, Sarah was briefly written out of the show so she could recover, and when she returned, she was welcomed on set with open arms. During this period, Sarah found strength in her family, Wells, and her dogs. Despite her health struggles and undergoing 16 surgeries throughout her life, Sarah isn't letting her struggles define her.
My name is Sarah. I have 2 of the most amazing dogs in the entire world. I have the best boyfriend ever. I have the greatest family one could ask for. I love working. Oh, and also, I have kidney failure. Oh, and also, I'm a 2-time kidney recipient. It was the worst and best year of my life. It started out horrific, and it ended with a beautiful beginning of not just a new chapter, but a new book.